Good morning, YouTube. It is Saturday, August 27th. Today, we are going to do something interesting. Me and my wife are going to go bulk trash picking. So, during last year, we found some really good items just kind of going around and looking at everybody's bulk trash that we could use for our haunted house. It's kind of a way that you can do it when you get going on this stuff. You don't want to spend a ton of money on making a cool haunted house. You want to see how you can be creative and fun. So today, we're going to look to see if we can get some stuff. Thanks for watching The Masterful Master of None. Let's see what happens. All right, everybody, I wanted to start with, we've unloaded the truck, but these are the things that are staying with us. Here, we got free wood, beams. These are massive beams that we might actually do something else with a craft that we'll probably put on a video. This thing here is like a metal table with an adjustable crank. It's got an adjustable crank here that you put there and it adjusts everything. Say hi, Wendy. And then, just in today alone, we were able to find all this wood here, loaded up in my truck. These are like small I-beams that will be great for strong structure or whatever I want to do with them, but what an opportunity that we just got. Just went out and looked at bulk trash schedule in Phoenix and did all this stuff, including that stuff in the back of my truck. Just 1.5 days looking around. And it was fun because me and my wife got to just hang out and talk to each other and have a good time. So, what a find. I'll do some videos of what I create this with, and we'll go from there. Hope you guys try this out. If you're ever doing like your own home haunt or something like that, and you want to build something, go out to look to see what's around. People will throw stuff away all the time, but this was a really good find. This metal table is super cool. See you soon. Good morning. Masterful Master of None here with another truck full of things that I was able to get for the haunted house. So today I was driving by these guys doing construction in a pool. And they had a whole bunch of pallets. So I offered them 20 bucks and I got the pallets, and it is bulk trash around my house. So I grabbed that door. The door, I'm thinking I want to have at the end of a hallway and like a figure walking by, and maybe like, you know, like maybe shushing somebody or like noticing people when they walk by. I'm thinking like a lady in white or something like that. So here's a couple more things that I got ready. So I'm hopefully gonna have some videos of me starting to build, because I'm starting to get some stuff now. I have some wood. I have those I-beams that I got from the other day. I'm getting some things. I just got to kind of clear out. I'll flip the camera around so you can see all the things that I still need to kind of make a pathway. But I'll show you here next. Thanks. Okay. So this is where I'm officially going to probably start. This, somewhere around here where the truck is going to be, will be the entrance to allow people to come. Then I'm going to have this whole area cleared out. The fire pit is now going to go over there. That will be a separate video that I'll be doing to show how we're building the fire pit for the actual garden. And then I want all this cleared out. We had moved all of the firewood to over there, but I still want to kind of organize that to where it's all up against the wall. So this here will be a part of the haunted house. It will go across here. And here in the Zen garden, I'm going to put 8-foot long high borders around all of it. And so you'll only be able to see inside here. So about from here to here will be a window for you to be able to see the whole Zen garden area, but I'm gonna make it look spooky. Then we're gonna go through here, do some turns, come around. I found this at the garden. I wanna make a cage for somebody to be trapped inside there. All this wood needs to go next. Coming through here, and this is where the main part of this, I might just maybe turn you this way first to have you come down this pathway. Now we're gonna move all of the stuff for any of our, you know, waste here that we have, the compost. And I'm gonna probably, hopefully, move that compost or build a new one to where it's up against the wall. And this will be another pathway for the actual haunted house. Come here. This is where the shed's gonna be, and you'll end up there, and you're gonna have to leave that way and come out and find it. So I got some work ahead of me, but you will see the progress. Look at all that extra wood that I've gotten, some borders. Once I start putting up some walls and things, I think that will really start to take shape. Whew, it's a hot one. September 2nd, weekend 2 of going out and looking for bulk items for the Halloween setup. So today I ended up getting a really cool like shelf unit for my wife. It's not gonna be for the Halloween thing, but we got a whole bunch of like spindles to make like a rack. So we're gonna go and just repurpose those and do something cool with those. I already took over one of the items over there and I just threw it down. We have a whole bunch of like, we found wood that was already taped together, nice and easy for me. And we found a fireplace, an electric fireplace. Now I don't need the heat to work. I wanna see if the embers work. So I'm gonna have to plug it in at the house and get that going and see if that works. That'll be really cool. Some extra wood for framing and some stuff that we found around, again, bulk trash. So I'm not spending a ton of money on aesthetics for the actual haunted house, you know. More of that can be for anything else that I do for like major framing and things like that. So not too bad, another day. Weekend 2, cool. This was the other thing that we found in bulk trash. It's a cool little lantern that I'm gonna spruce up and make look crazy. Also, all these sunflower stalks are now dried and look pretty creepy. I don't know if I got video of the door that I found, but I found that door the other day. All these pallets I ended up getting for, I think I offered these guys like 15, 20 bucks for pallets. That rack that you saw earlier, and all the wood that we had in the backyard and some of the stuff that we've gotten. So we're coming along. It works. It actually works. All I needed was the flame. I don't need heat. I just want the flame to make it look good like a fireplace in the haunted house living room. Perfect. Not bad for a freebie. What's up, YouTube? Masterful Master of None here. Day 2 of actually doing the shed build. Now, this has been a couple of weeks going to where I've had to get some supplies and I've had to start to clean areas up. We took a weekend and we had a garden cleanup, and then I started looking out for stuff, and I built the base already. If you can see here, I built the base already. Now I'm gonna start framing. Now I needed to go out and get some wood. I'm trying to keep it as affordable as possible, because if anybody knows who does home haunts and things like that, you're trying to keep it as cheap as possible. If you can see behind me, I got doors. These are things that I found in bulk trash. I was showing a little video of us picking up some stuff here and there, but this is coming along now. So, all right, we finally get into framing. I had to actually purchase 2 good pieces of 10-foot 2x4s, because I want that to go along the back here. This back wall I want it to be as strong and as sturdy as possible. And also, if you see here, I got all kinds of lumber. The other day, I struck gold. So if I can't get things for free, I'm gonna try to get it as cheap as possible. So what I look for at like the Home Depot and any sort of box store is you're looking for Cull lumber, C-U-L-L. Cull lumber is 70% off. If it is marked with, over by me, it's purple. So purple wood, we call it purple wood. Cull lumber, 70% off. I was able to get $150 worth of wood which is kind of still expensive right now, so any discount will help. I got it for $49, and that was with an actual box of 2.5 foot deck screws. So we are good to go. We're gonna kick butt, and you're gonna start to watch this time-lapse video of me going through everything. So Masterful Masters of None, now we're starting to get into the Halloween season, so I'm excited. Halloween how-tos. First up, the shed. Next up, we're gonna start corpsing some skeletons. We're gonna start designing some stuff, and then I'm gonna start showing the build, like going farther and farther, and how I'm gonna do all this. So keep watching. Masterful Master of None. We'll see you soon. Boom. I'm not sure when the temperature cut out on my phone again. So if you see here, I put the back framing with the braces to hold it in place. And boom, plumb. Make sure you do that plumb so everything looks good. Let's get up with the next walls. All right, everybody. All 3 walls are up. Probably took me about 45 minutes to an hour. This is gonna be the base of the shed. Now, from here, I gotta put a front door and a roof still. But the key thing is my front facade is I'm gonna make it look really creepy, but the interior framing will be really nice and structural. So I won't be able to do a lot of time lapse to show you what I'm doing, only because my phone is overheating in this wonderful Arizona heat. But I will try to time lapse some of this stuff. See you soon. Hey, day 3 of the shed build. I got 3 walls up, and then I'm gonna do a time lapse of me putting the final walls up. And I still have to, put a border around it and everything like that. But then the front of the face is actually gonna have a real shed, but I'm gonna put a facade on the front with foam and really make it look cool. So this will probably be a pretty quick time lapse, but we'll get some more stuff done. This is gonna look good. Plus I got guys over here working, doing all the cleanup around. Look at this. Hard day work, it's already sweaty and hot, but this is gonna be cool. I'm excited. Now we're gonna start to really get into the details of it. See you soon. Framing is done for the exterior walls. Here I have a 5-foot gap, 7 foot high, so we can get plenty of tools in there and all that stuff. I gotta skin it. And I gotta figure out the roof system here. I'll figure that out. I think I want it to start here and slope back. That'll be the easiest way to have to not deal with the trees. If I make it a gable here, then I might have a problem there. It'll look good though. Oh, hey, all right. So this thing behind me here, I found at the garden. I already thought this would be a great cage. And so the theme of this haunted house is going to be like a messed up farm. So I need to make a makeshift cage and just make it look like it's just put together to keep somebody in there, and then they'll be caged up, you know, by the tree or something like that, and just ask for help or scare people and be like, help me, get me out, something like that. So I'm just gonna time lapse this sucker, and let's start putting some wood on it and just make it look dilapidated and everything like that. I think this will be cool. I got the guys working back here, working hard too. These guys are working their butt off, and let's make something out of this thing. See what happens. All right, the beginning of my prisoner cage. I'll put some black sheathing on either side. I think I'm gonna put it over here by the tree, and that'll start that one. I'll put some more boards later, I think, maybe. Let's just get it in place first. I think it's gonna